Hey, there we go. Test, 1 2 1 2. Oh. Hopefully it's not all stuttery anymore. Ugh. My network dropped out for whatever reason on my one of my systems, so I don't know what the deal was with that. Maybe that was the reason why it was hitching. So I reset it or rebooted it. Maybe it's working better now. Who knows? But welcome back if you're showing up again. I don't know when it actually got cut off, but just to recap and get back up to speed, because I'm gonna need it too. Let's see, I reset the router setup that includes the other interfaces for this router setup, and then this buddy, this dude, is connected to OPT4 or whatever on the back of this thing, and they're all bridged together to the LAN. So it should be good now. None of this is connected to the internet. Not anymore, at least. Not while I have that on. Over here we can see we've got our Chronos host over here, and you can start poking at it. So I wanted to run some in-map. What I was running, let that go and see what it does. Oh. Yeah, I guess it was my host. I guess to describe the janky, weird setup that I have going is I have some cameras in my lab, which is a completely different room from my workstation. I have this being streamed to my workstation, which then streams out to the web. So I think my workstation, something was acting up with that. Who knows? Computers. So that's on there now. We have the Chronos. Want to port scan it. Hopefully it comes up. Much about using BetterCap, but I kind of want to get better at BetterCap. Got some like man in the middle stuff and other interesting things. Maybe it's just $8081. So I guess it just always has the interface running. On my previous version, you have to tell it. Maybe that's the API. But yeah, that might be the REST API. Yeah. 53. That one, right? No. Okay. The map is. Gotta go through all these ports, and it depends on how fast this device is at responding to them. a span port. Make a span port or but I want to set up a span port, I think, that you can transparently listen to the traffic that's going across. Marshark. Oh, gonna get it. Yeah. Doi. Okay, well, I think we can do the two. Probe. Oh, net probe. No, that's E. I don't think that's what I need. Perp spoofing. And that's new. Packets for the network. Here to put. No idea what I'm using this for, I guess. I don't know, look for the word password or something in the network traffic. Maybe. Anything in map? Anything? Okay, let's just try a basic setup port. 80, 443, 22, what do we want? 80, 80. Maybe for a Chronos, but he doesn't really like the port scanning. Hey Ice-T, how's it going? How do you start learning this kind of stuff? Really you just kind of look stuff up, at least for me, and then there's also formal courses that you can take, like certifications for cybersecurity or information security. Specifically, you'd want like hardware hacking or pen testing or reverse engineering, because a lot of the concepts kind of apply to this stuff as well. And then you just kind of go at it. Is filtered. Because it's up the filtered ports. I guess it's just gonna take a while. Now I swiped the card on this and logged in and did nothing with it. I wanted to see what we do in here. So if we go in here and we turn on the SSH server, I want remote debug. Under settings, remote access. Is that it? No. Remote debug. I guess not. Tests? Communicate. Built-in network connectivity. Oh, that's a key button. Okay. That's funny. Communication setting. General communication. Maybe it is just remote access password. Let's do butts. Let's do like ES E Q. See what that does. Okay. It seems to have done something. I want to do the port scanning on a particular host. Okay, that's also looking for network. Need help? What? Yeah, but you didn't scan. I guess we do that. Typically for it's gonna be like a sort of thing. So, and done. 192.168.30. 0. So is it 5, 6? Clearly don't know what I'm doing with this. in map. Taking its sweet time. There's a lot of ports. I'm not expecting this to be the quickest device in the world. Okay, in map. For a cap. Maybe we could set it up. What is that? No. No, not NDP. That's NDP. Oof. Oh. That's poof. Targets. And 2. Guess just turn it on. NDP. That's. What can I do this? Do for us. I listen to the pack. Oh. Wait, is that the destinations if I want to ship the NetFlow data? Yeah, okay. Scanning. Services are probably running on here. these other folders? Scripts for some different versions. Ooh, SQL stuff? Interesting. And, OSL and text. Like, well, table data, or the names of tables that you'd be using if you set up, these devices by default. Like the initial set up the database. I guess if we find dig into these. Database for acquiring it. Bio operation. Sounds so. Cool. There we go. NGDDL database. Length seconds break state. Badge ID. You can get credits. Get employee credit. Wait, update, import. Okay. Kind of interesting. I guess that exists in all these various flavors. Huh, okay. Empty. Derby database. Okay. URL. Oops. It's just a binary file. Lime. Already open. Okay. A different one. Okay. Database.lock file. That's interesting. So this might actually be the. This might be a template, and this might be the real database file. I don't know if they're still. Backup history. Yeah. Both data segment to user local DB backup. DB. And 0. Okay. Then what else we have? We have media, video, bio tutorial, .mp4, InTouch, biometric, enrollment. Oh my god. Wow, no business. No. Look at that 21.wav. No idea. Okay. Yeah, so it seems like most of the juice really just gonna be under this root partition. Go to here, I'll see, and then and next it, yeah. Most of our data, I'm gonna start digging for weird. Okay, let's do. We're not a good Okay, there we go. Mirror disk image out. So it looks like user is going to be the largest. Got 5 megs in bin. PM files. That is quite a lot. Yeah, I mean, that's basically all of the packages on the. Oops. Midget. And more than what we had over here. Yeah, that's more than what we had over here. So it seems like user. The 259 and local. What is under there? Local. Oh, DB backup. Database. 0. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how to use that database. In GURPD ports. So that's all like system stuff. Property. There we go. Off. Ooh. And here. Be interesting to find how this web app is being deployed. If maybe that's, oh my god, all of them. 65535, not 2. Nothing. Response, everything was filtered. Somehow I don't believe it. Spoof. The web UI. Why are you not on? Still not running. Huh. Oh, do I need to enable a caplet for HTTP UI? Find address already used. And what? Die, better cap. Is it running as a service? It is. Wait. The... Huh. Running again? What? Okay, whatever. Let's... And 8081. I wonder if it's just this version of BetterCap. Okay, let's try this. Well... Move or it's... Remove? See, I should just my gut. Oh, let's see. Oh, and get a better cat. I think there's just an old version. Why? Ah, wow. UI. Yeah, I knew it was 88, man. Okay, out of here. Yep. Default credentials, what are they? Oh my god. Okay. Can't I remember them? User it back. Cool. This will give me a better real-time view of the stuff. Probe is, I believe, the one. What? Real quick. That. Back in. Then we can do like scan port. Do stuff. Hooray. Pretty sure my nmap is, oh no, my nmap finished. I just didn't find anything. Wait, is it still running? No, wait. Okay. In the terminal. Wait, do I? Confused? No, okay. I mean, I am confused, but what extent? Get some of these out of here. Yo, what up, Pizza Dad? How are you doing? Yeah, I've been having some oddities with the stream setup. So it may restart, or that's probably the result of the restart that I had to do earlier. But I think it's working now. It's going through 8% done. Let's get back to that folder. I want to, let's look for PIMS, not PIMS. I can SSH into, I'm doing the cord scan is that I want to get a shell on it, like a remote shell, so that I can start interacting with the device while it's on at the next level. So let's do find name. Oops. Oh, we need to do our directory. Do everything from here down. And then we're gonna pipe the content or errors to dev null. It's sudo because this is a Linux. And it permissions will mess with it. Cool. Here's a good. Okie dokie. This, and let's see if we can do a little wizardry. Do exec pp home ff that go and okay, so I've got these over here. Default terp pim. Wait. No. Oh yeah, local security. Oh, interesting. I didn't account for that, but whatever. This would be the second one. I need to get that local. User local. That other one, it's under security. This one's in how our scan is done. Let's see what that. I guess that confers with my in-map scan that there's literally nothing found on it. I find that hard to believe. Try. Or 80. Oh, nothing. We could do a banner scan with Netcat. I can never remember how to do that off the top of my head though. Let's see, Netcat banner scan. I don't know. Oops. Who knows? Just kidding. Oh, no Netflix. Nothing. Nothing. Okie dokie. Nice. Night shift. Night person myself. Well, hopefully I make a background noise for you. As I confuse myself and potentially learn some stuff. Yeah, if you're just tuning in, I'm trying to get Doom to run on this thing. I want to get a shell first. Start working on it remotely. So let me look at the SSH. Look at the SSH config that it's got. There's like a start SSH. Then start server 55 SSH. This one. So program SSHD. What it does with this. Start SSHD only when it is enabled in RA.ini. I don't know what that is then. That's fun. Would access port 5900. Let's in Seaport. View and map. A service discovery. Pseudo and map. And T4. And then our address 192.161.30. And then our port is going to be 5900. And this is third. Click on file. My name. Tablers. And we'll do I'm gonna do something after. Heck. Okay. I'm gonna do something after this. Query. Find. What's my. There is that again. I'm gonna exec I'll command against what they are. This first one, oh no read permissions. Be nice. That one's ASCII text. Good for my human eyes. Human brain. Let's get that one. Okay. Network script? Have any script PWD? Huh. Change to non-persistent. And it decrypts. Oh, this is the. What? So this is doing the This is for the WA. Instead of your wireless access on this thing. That's cool. Get that later. Shoulder? There we go. And I'll make temp. And a temp. It uses the Jetty platform. platform-based security.jar. Chronos ngd platform-based security password encryptor.decrypt. Yeah, so that's all custom. Like a custom encryption decryption routine. You're not supposed to do that, guys. You don't roll your own. No. No way there are no ports on this thing. If we do... Is it, cap...
We gonna kick a beat or what? We're gonna kick the beat? We're gonna kick the ill beat.
Rep. Service. Probe open ports to determine service for lowercase s, uppercase v. Yeah, so that's an interesting one. This rasconfig.ini. Where'd that go? I thought I had that open. Oh, close some of this stuff. I got a bunch of crap open. Get me all confused. Start.ini. Nope. Okay, so the SSHD. This rasconfig.ini, it checks to see if it's enabled. It says enabled now. Okay. And then just file for starting SSH. dir, that's kind of interesting. User local RAS classes. That's where it's serving the VNC from? Or wherever this is being served from? HTTP port is 58. Map on 5800. Now one times out too? No, it hasn't timed out. It's still thinking about it. Not in map. I guess cancel it. We'll do 5,000 through, I don't know, 7,000. Then we'll do tag lowercase, uppercase V. Yeah, I don't really need to do all the ports. That's gonna take forever, even if I'm doing a fast scanner. I think This is still taking a sweet time. Okay, well, oh, no, that finished. First detection performed. Thing. Find anything. Or let's mess with the thing itself. I'm gonna swipe the management card interface and see if we can enable something to mess with. I don't know what that actually means though. Ooh, brightness. Play. Off. Now, do you think I need to restart the device after? That might be the case. Let's do restart device. Guess I'll restart the device. If that doesn't work, I'll just pop the SD card out, make the change on the config file, and then oh, sorry, I didn't have the damn camera open for you. Punching through the menus. I think now's a good time for my block of wood. Rusty block of wood. I don't know if that's any better, because that's whatever. I'll keep it from falling over. Alright, it's gonna take a while to boot up. Alright, well, while it's doing up. So, yeah. So hopefully, enabling the RAS remote access support or whatever flips this right here from no to yes, yes. And then if that's the case, then maybe we've got like a VNC port open on 5900 and then like a E or something else. I don't hoping this SSH port opens up and it starts running. Log in and start looking at the processes that are running, other stuff that's going on. Oh, it's done. Here's our HTTP. Thing is up. Let's just do port. Filtered VNC HTTP. It actually gives us anything. This is gonna be what, 5900? Oh. Nothing. Nothing. I have a VNC app. VNC port running. Oh, check. Map. Because it's filtered. I don't know. SSH root 1.30. They're filtered because they're. Okay. Well, you have forced me to do this. I'm going to turn you off now. Hahaha. And then we're gonna take the SD card out. Plug this in up here. Oh. Fuck. Then sudo mount. User. Cool. And then we want sudo. Ah, see, it says enable. Interesting. Did flip that flag. Enabled no to enabled yes. Which means that this SSHD should keep running, right? Does it start SSHD only when it's enabled? Oh. 58 or 5900 or some shit. What port is it on? Starting. Sysconfig. Pull in sysconfig settings. What is this? Over here, we're going to sudo cat this crap. Okay. Maybe that's... I guess there isn't like a default config for it that it's... Oh, and... Yeah, it's saying if the file exists. This and SSD. So this, right? Here. Your S-bin. Let's find anything that mentions it in the file. Oops. Error messages. Wanna run that? Go ahead. Gonna be SSH files. Frame buffer. I'm assuming FB is for the fire something. Could be that. Oh, crosshairs. Support something. Let's see. Yeah, so. Bad idea. Two. By default. 15. Familiar with that, but that's interesting. What else do we? That var empty. Oh. Nothing in there. It is empty. They were right. Should have known. Let's all go into. I haven't checked out the root folder. Oh, like root user folder. Profile. With the library path. The directory. Do that thing. Terminal. You know, equal. Save alias. Yeah. I think I can do this. That's fine. My name is $0. I think that'll work. Okay, and then here, find RFF. Yeah, I'll probably have to do some more stuff. I'll mess with that. Alien. It's not actually like turning on this server, and it says that it is. Server that it's looking for. This is pulling system. The sources are yes. Check out Mercy. No one is the device at the moment, so the functions that I saw a second ago. How is it actually doing that? The start SSHD only when it's enabled in rasconfig.ini. Rasconfig.ini doesn't really have anything to do with it. It says enabled equals no. If enabled. Or, oh yeah, there it is. If enabled. Not equal to yes. Then turn. Make keys if necessary. And then it starts. Okay. Switch. Right? Maybe it is, and I'm just, I don't know how to reach it. This card. This SD card. Yeah. Sudo umount. Lock. Out. Get back in our device. Not really missing anything. And then we'll turn it back on. Chinese SSHing into our clocks, our time clocks. I mean, this thing seems like it has kind of like a not service that if it's enabled, you would be able to remote, which is kind of sketch. In the password, I don't know if you saw that or not. Yeah, it's not a very legend. Hopefully these things are, I mean, it's old and a half ago. Hopefully nobody has those on the internet all willy-nilly. Gets information from the stream. I try not to show passwords, but like this is egregious. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Like, you shouldn't be like that with your hardware and your software. Maybe I'll try the, it says it's supposed to be on port 22. So, I don't know. Either for another clear text path. Route 123 is like in everybody's dictionary. The internet. I have Shodan membership, and I did go in and check a couple things, and I don't think these devices are exposed on the internet, but I mean, I wouldn't know until I find something that's really damning. But yeah, if you've never used Shodan before, Shodan.io. I don't actually. I can't show you. But Shodan.io is a pretty good web service. They basically do public scans or scans of the public internet all the time, and they provide the data in a query-like format where you can search through it, kind of like Google. They basically index ports, index their port scan, so it's kind of nice. Useful when you like find something that's like really weird or suspicious, and you're like, okay, I wonder if this thing a command and control server or something like that, or you find some weird IP address. Find it. I always go to Shodan, check them out. Ping. No one's 30. Doing anything? Doesn't look like it's doing anything. I don't see it on the network. I mean, it's blinking like doing stuff. I think the network's doing shit. We'll see. We'll give it a little bit. It might just be thinking about it. You like swipe up or something on this? Okay. Here, it up? It says it's up. Not responding to my. Maybe it's filtering it. Okay, so sudo nmap. Let's see. Filtered still. Root. Just spinning, trying to connect. Maybe the let's try not doing a static IP address. Let's let it do DHCP and we'll let it figure out what it wants to figure out. So we go to settings for true. This is auto. That does, maybe it'll, if it grabs its own IP address, it'll be nicer or something. Not already done, so configure the communication setting. Off. Log off. You're logging on to anything. You got a 156. Right. Just for shit to do this, go to 800. Seven. No SSH. So my other alternative is to just manually. Oh, maybe. About properties. This word. Fine. My name. Let's see. Seems like there's only one of those. Only one of those files on the. This one's really interesting too. RFB port. Oh, for Oh, it's a kernel module. It installs, it sets up a kernel module, and then it removes this temp.txt file. What we can do is we can modify this to not get rid of the temp.txt file. Just fun, and we can see what that is. Oh no, that's just gonna have the content. Doing all this mod grabbing for VMS. Okay, so here we go. Input tables, rep localhost, IP table equals. Let's see, IP tables. If the input is not equal to the source IP, props. Frame buffer server, FB server, is probably the frame buffer that's actually writing to the display. I think, I was talking about earlier, I think there's HTTP server that exists on the device, or on like the localhost that renders all of like the art and stuff, like the numbers or whatever, and login everything. Basically, the interface for the device. It's all being rendered like an HTTP server, and then that's being sent to the device screen through a frame buffer. Also comes up here and runs this. ESSHD stop. So it stops the SSH. Does that mean that SSH is active for like a split second or something until it gets to this point? We're looking for, oh no. Yeah, ETC. There's an OPT form. Okay, so then it's the RCS folder, RCS. Okay. The SSHD starts pretty early. Oh, wait. And oh, file. Let's see if we reference folder. If we can. Oh. The network filtering. It looks like doing. it's doing is it's checking, so we've got a start firewall script. Start firewall, we'll check if there's no. And then we have a start server one that drops everything going to 9080. I mean, that's good filtering. That doesn't prevent our SSH stuff. SSH this is kicking off SSH stop start server. Server. Because it goes through and it actually does all of this again. Oh, it doesn't, it'll execute what's in here. That, is it, where's the, I lost my files. Oh. Yeah, because these are all functions. It doesn't mean that they're actually gonna file with start. On start right here, it's gonna check. So let's see if we can call a current. You check the var log, got blocked. Let's see if it's actually hitting it. Here, except for SSH. There is also all of the RCS log. So it's checking if it's not let's modify. Or at least rename it. Let's rename it. We want to start. We come over to here and we start server. I think that'll be good. Do this. I'm gonna bar thing off again. Back up here. And we will. Oh. Sudo nano. Start server is user bin, start server page. Okay, so this. Start up, and we take that one up. And if we enable the and we'll just do plug it back and turn it back on. Yeah. Let's see, hopefully this then I can start okay. Be more fun in my, because then we could access those local web servers that are messing with those. And Doom on it. I probably could have compiled a version of Doom for this architecture thing to boot it. But is then I'm like going back and forth, unplugging an SD card and plugging it back in, checking if it works. When it doesn't work, you rinse and repeat. So doing it this way would at least give me better access. Thinking about it, I wonder if it's. Oh. I'll be up yet. Oh. Because the host is up, but it's filtering that port still. Ooh. Yeah, I think it has me defeated at the moment. I'm gonna do a little bit more digging on the file system. Maybe figure out who is responsible for starting. I mean, look, it's got it right here. It should do it. Oh. Maybe there's something else that I'm missing. Maybe the startup folder isn't related to this. Or the startup process. We've got like etc initd. Maybe even be some of these files. So these. Tab. Through. But I think I may call it for the night. Been working on this for a bit. I'm getting a little hungry, like usual. So, but yeah, I think that was pretty fun. I made some decent progress. Thank you guys for hanging out. If that was fun and you want to see more of that or catch the next stream, I've got a Discord that you can see in the chat, or the description. Sorry, the descriptions, stream descriptions, wherever. I'm sure you can. You're welcome to join. It's free to join. But for a member, you get some extra channels to join and some collaboration opportunities for future videos and stuff. But yeah. Thanks for hanging out, and I will see you guys later.